gonna see how long it takes him to watch one of these and then yell at me for stealing that. So it's Tuesday, and I said I would vlog every day. That's the challenge. I have nothing to say, but one of you guys asked me a question in yesterday's video, and so now I can answer that, and so now I have something to talk about, and that's awesome. The comment asked how I got through the initial highs and lows of the program, even though I had Steve and sort of the other people supporting me. I don't really know how to, it's hard to answer this question. It's really hard to answer this question because ultimately that's the reason I got through the highs and lows. I mean, having a support system of some kind was the reason that I got through the highs and lows. I'm a little scared of doing this on my own right now because of how last week went, because of the fact that I wasn't going to the gym with 3 other people. I'm still going to Steve's gym, but Steve has clients that are paying him money that I cannot afford, and so I don't really have him there the entire time motivating me and pushing me, and so I bitched out of half of it. I didn't get through the highs and lows of doing this by myself because it's fucking hard, and I think that's always been my problem, not just with working out, but with a lot of things, you know? It's hard, it gets hard, and I just quit. And it's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do to just chicken out. And it just takes convincing yourself not to. It's that simple. Like when your mind starts saying, oh, I don't want to, you should stop, oh, it's terrible, you just gotta be like, no, fuck you, fuck myself, I'm doing it. And that's easier when you have people around supporting you. They don't have to be doing the same thing you're doing, but you have to have people around you that are encouraging you and being positive, or else most of us, I think, can't do it alone. That's half the reason I'm making these videos at all, because I think that without the kind of support that I get from you guys, I don't know if I'd be able to pull through doing another 10 weeks of this or doing anything by myself. Luckily, I also have, I also have my friends, I also have everyone at work, I also have my parents. They're all very supportive, and so that's like having the show. My parents and my friends is like having the show. It's rough. It's a rough ride to do anything that's challenging. It doesn't have to be working out, it doesn't have to be losing weight. Things that are challenging are scary, they demand a lot of us. Mentally ultimately becomes the hardest thing. Your body can be as sore as you want, or if it's something else, it may require physical or time commitment challenges that are very difficult, but at the end of the day, the mental part is almost always the hardest part. Convincing yourself to get out of bed, get the fuck up, and do what you need to do is hard. This isn't the first time that I've had to go through something that at its core I kind of didn't want to do, but I knew that it was good for me. A couple years ago, straight after college, I graduated and I had signed up for a volunteer program to go abroad. I think I brought this up in a random episode of the show, but I graduated and I went abroad to be a volunteer high school teacher in the Republic of the Marshall Islands. And it was a really, really great experience, but it was also really difficult in some ways because life there is so different than what I was used to in New York, where I grew up, or in Claremont, where I went to school. Life was super, super different there. In between the culture shock and living in a community like I did with other Americans and teaching, which was something I'd never done. All of those things, culturally, it was all very different. So all of those things together compounded into a really, really difficult time sometimes. Sometimes it was really hard to get out of bed. It was really hard to get myself up. It was really hard for me to go teach those students or try to teach those students something. It was really hard for me to do like basic normal human things because I just wanted to go home and I just wanted to be comfortable in the way that I'm used to being comfortable. And I couldn't be. That's an experience that had nothing to do with working out, but at the end of the day I just had to get up and go teach and go eat food and clean the house and be part of this community and do what I needed to do. And I wanted to go through this experience and I wanted to be helpful to those students and I wanted to be a good member of the community and I wanted to be helpful to the people around me and I wanted to learn new things and experience new things. And despite wanting it, no matter how and it wasn't. And so I had to convince myself almost every single day that I really did want to be there and that I really did want to do that and that I didn't want to go home, even when I kind of had to lie to myself. Even when there were days where I was definitely wanting to go home, I had to tell myself I didn't. And working out and doing that, making a big change like that is always the same. There are days when you have to lie to yourself because you know that in the big picture, you know that today you don't want it, but overall you do. On most days you do, and so today you don't want it enough, but you have to tell yourself that you want it enough. Because tomorrow, when you're back in the right mood and you're excited about it again, or when, after you get a little bit of support from your friends or your family and you're in the right mental space again, you will want it again. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why we're built that way. But it seems that a lot of us are. It's not just me, it's not just you, it's not that you're lazy or we're lazy, and maybe we are a little bit lazy, but I think that most people experience that hardship. The only thing you can do is push forward and make it happen. It's up to you. You're the only one in control. No one else can help. No one else can do anything. They can support you, they can make it easier for you to get up and make the decision. But at the end of the day, support or not, it's still just you. So, I don't know if that helps. I hope that helps. Talking it out has helped me a little bit. I'm gonna now get my ass up and go to the gym because I said I was gonna start today, and I'm gonna start today. Thanks for watching. I'm vlogging all the fitness stuff, and it'll all be up on Friday, and I'll give you an update about how my week went. Otherwise, let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want me to talk about tomorrow. Somebody please let me know. Somebody please give me a topic. Cool. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. And I hope to see you again soon.